moving right along. Short and sweet, keeping it moving. One of the great leaders of the peace and justice movement for the past several years. Absolutely uncompromising and principled and energizing people around the country. Debra Sweet of the World Can't Wait.
Not to be corny, I guess I can be sweet. Thank you. Folks, I see a lot of friends and friends that I don't know and I haven't met yet. We've got people lined over there calling out war criminals, which is their job, and they should be doing that. But our job is a little different. We're making and listening to speeches. But that is not our only job. I hope everyone could come in a little bit tighter. Please note the people in orange jumpsuits and the photos that we have of the evidence of what John Yoo has wrought. Of course, not only John Yoo, a whole regime that unleashed a war, an aggressive, preemptive war on the basis of outrageous lies, the beginning of which we mark an 8th year tomorrow in Washington and around the country. Our work is not done, but I want to ask everyone here, do you agree with Eric Holder and Barack Obama that we should not look back, we should only look forward? No! What kind of a future do we want? Do we want more of the same, more of the Bush program, in fact, more preventive detention? I didn't think so, but look, we got some reality to deal with, brothers and sisters. Under the Bush era, who hated torture? Who hated Dick Cheney? 91% of the population was negative towards Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney, who said famously, waterboarding, it's a no-brainer. He knew he was torturing. But what did the Bush regime say when it was so unpopular? We do not torture. We don't torture. What did they do for 7 years? Covered it up while torturing. But most importantly, what are they doing now? What is Dick and Liz Cheney doing now?
Fear-mongering.
Parading across the country and the world, maybe if Cheney's allowed to leave this country, talking about keep America safe. Now Cheney does not say we don't torture. He says we will, we must, and we can torture to keep America safe. The paradigm is being steadily shifted by the right, which means we have an incredible responsibility to go to the people now and say, look, we have to look backward. We have to hold these crimes accountable, lest they be repeated, and not only repeated, but expanded and emboldened. Does anyone know how many people are being held right now in the Bagram Detention Center under U.S. detention without the benefit of habeas corpus?
600.
We are told 600. We really don't know, because the U.S. government, the Holder Justice Department, will not release the names of people being held in that detention. We don't know anything about their treatment. We don't know who they are, and they have no legal representation, because I started to say the Bush Justice Department, but I meant the Obama Justice Department, has gone to court denying habeas rights for those 600 unknown people in Bagram. Because why? It's an active war zone. Why is it an active war zone? Because the United States, now under 2 presidents, is carrying on still an illegitimate, illegal occupation of Afghanistan, spreading it, killing civilians, all in our name and in the name of saving the people. But this is the result. This is completely intolerable. The world still can't wait for us to act. Even though we did not drive out the Bush regime, we have an incredibly important responsibility to act visibly and together to stop the Bush program, to drive out the Bush program and to keep it from being expanded. I thank everyone for coming. I'll see you in Washington tomorrow at 11 o'clock in front of the White House for a tableau against torture. The world can't wait.